As some of you may know already, I graduated. Congrats. But what are we celebrating, really? I mean, I understand, we made it past high school. Yes, great. But I have nothing to really reminisce about. There's no tears. There's no like surreal feeling like, damn, I just finished high school. It's more like, yeah, like now it's time to get into the workforce and lock in before I fuck away my life. Now, I'm not trying to come off as ungrateful or try to act depressed or anything, but honestly, I feel like I haven't made much memories in high school. Sure, I could have made some friends, but making friends takes time. And if I were to have that mentality, like, oh, I'm gonna try to make as many friends as possible, I would be getting fucked over, bro. People can be fake, people can be weird. You don't know everybody. People can show their true colors over time, and I'm not even that much of a people person to begin with. Online school has definitely nerfed my ass, bro. I'm not really good at socializing. Sometimes I am, but most of the time, not really. And I feel like that plays a big role into why I haven't really made much friends in high school or much memories. I don't have any stories to share. I don't have any like crazy scenarios. I feel like the only crazy shit that I've done was like with my girlfriend, and that's either sexual or just us hanging out. But there's nothing really to talk about when it comes to my high school life. I was mainly in online school, and then my last 2 years I went to school and I tried out some sports, and that was about it. Some people knew me, most people didn't, especially people in my same grade, like seniors. Not many people knew me, and I don't have a close friend. I never really had a close friend. I would say my girlfriend is my best friend, but even that isn't gonna last forever because she's going to fucking college. And honestly, it low-key makes me just sad, because I don't know, like the valedictorians or whatever the fuck, I don't know if I said that right, but when they had their speech talking about, oh, the people that supported them, the memories they had with friends, going out to eat, I never had that. I never really like had like a friend group, or people to just be around, always joking with, oh, that's my homeboy, that's my dog. Like we would have our conversations in class, leave class, that's about it. You see him, make him say, what's up, that's it. But it was nothing to really be like close or like, ooh, so, that's my man. Like there was none of that shit. And I was mainly just alone, and it's kind of like, I never really left my mark at school. It's definitely better than online school. I definitely had some fun, but that shit never left a mark. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have niggas that you met in high school probably until you become an adult, and you still talk to them sometimes. But me, I feel like that will never be the case. And I feel like that's why I just like have this mindset of just doing what I want to do, because most of my life I just been doing what my parents told me to do. They told me to go to online school, I went. They told me to go to a summer program I didn't give a fuck about, I went. It's like I've been tossed and turned every direction that my parents told me to do, and that was just that. I never really had a fucking choice. So me doing YouTube, I never even told them I'm doing YouTube yet. I just did this shit because I wanted to get into the habit of doing it. So it's like, bro, I'm about to enter my 20s, nigga. I'm chasing what I want to chase. I'm gonna start streaming. I'm gonna start doing this and that, and y'all niggas are gonna be supporting me. The people that subscribe, that like, that comment, bro. Y'all gonna be my niggas to be supporting me and shit. And I just need me and God, and as long as I got y'all, bro, and y'all supporting me, like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So high school, I never really had my peak in high school, and that doesn't really matter. I'm really just focused on what I want to do with my life. But there's nothing wrong with having your peak in high school. I feel like that's good. I don't think that I needed to have a peak in high school. I don't feel like I needed to be like popular or like have a bunch of like people that knew me or anything. I'm not saying that, but I really do wish that I made more memories. That I did something at least. Like when I tell my kids about school, I won't really have much stories to share. Just what people have told me, And that's that, you know. I don't feel like I have much to really say about high school. And then it's just kind of sad too that like when I talk to other people like from my school, like even my girlfriend, she tells me about her experiences and how she remembers her lunch number and shit, and what people on TikTok be saying about their high school, and you know what they're gonna like remember and stuff about it, and you know just them graduating and them kind of like reminiscing. I don't have any of that to reminisce about. I don't even remember my lunch number. I only was there for like 2 years. There was no point in me even remembering that. And I never even bothered to try lunch. Anyway, I never ate the lunch food, but I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like I kind of missed out on things, you know. But my parents would always tell me, like, oh, you're not going to miss out on anything. Public school is damn near like online school. And that's a fucking lie, bro. Like, it's different, you know. It's definitely different. I'm not gonna sit here and explain to y'all niggas what's different between online school and public school. Like y'all probably could figure out that shit, y'all. Figure that shit out for yourselves. Damn, can't even speak. Yeah, bro. I don't know. Shit, bro. Like I always damn near ate by myself, bro. At lunch too. Like nigga was eating by himself, man. Like I don't know. I don't know. But I'm definitely grateful that I went to school and that I met the people that I met. You know, some of them were really cool. Some of them were kind of ass, you know. But that's how life is, bro. You're going to meet people and definitely show me how to handle people and, you know, what to expect sometimes from people. And just how to treat certain individuals, you know. But, yeah, overall, it was cool, but nothing much to really say about school. You know, I wish things were low-key different, but it is what it is. This is my life, and I'm still gonna live it. It's not like I have the worst life ever, you know, just because I was in online school. Like, I still have the experiences online school, but overall, you know, it was really just mundane. You know, overall, it was just trash. And honestly, I feel like the reason why I was doing bad shit too, you know, on my school computer, bro, man, I was gooning. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was gooning. I was talking to different females on my school computer. They do not restrict shit on there. But when I was in school, I was doing all that because I had nothing else to do. It was like fucking prison. I was by myself. And my parents would get mad at me and be like, man, you're not going to school because you're doing all this. And it's like, bro, I might as well not go to school because how long y'all are holding me in this shit. So, yeah, I don't know. But, yeah. But, yeah, I think that's about it for this video. It's just me talking about my life again, you know, and I hope y'all made good memories in high school. If y'all haven't, don't stress about it. It's cool. You're going to meet your people eventually. And, you know, life just be laughing sometimes, you know, just keep it pushing. But, yeah, if y'all having a good day, I'm having a good day. You know, made this video just because I made 2 videos in one day. That's why I'm wearing the same shirt. So, yeah. But if you want to email me, let me know down in the comments what stories and topics you want to share and want me to make a video on. I would be willing to do that for y'all. If y'all fuck with me, I fuck with you. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate it. You might as well subscribe, bro. Join the family, join the crew. And I'll see y'all in the next one, bro. I'll see y'all later. Peace.